Hey SimFans, welcome back to the channel. Now today we're kicking off an exciting 3-part series featuring the Winwing Orion Metal Flight Rudder Pedals Damper Edition. Now this premium hardware promises to take your flight sim experience to new heights. And now in this first video, we'll be diving into the unboxing and setup of these rudder pedals, and I will be sharing my initial thoughts along the way. Now in part 2, I'll bring you a full detailed product review after some more hands-on time, or should I say, feet on time with these pedals. And for the final video, we'll put these head-to-head with two titans of the rudder pedal world, the Virpil VPC Ace Collection, and my longtime favorite, the TPR Thrustmaster Pendular Rudder Pedals. So stick around to see what these bad boys bring to the table, and more importantly, could this be the end of Thrustmaster and Virpil's reign? Well, let's get into it, friends.
Hey Sim fans, so yesterday I got a surprise, it's like early Christmas here from Winwing. I received their Orion rudder pedals and they were delivered yesterday. I actually was doing a live stream, so I opened them up, but I just cut this open and opened it up during the live stream to show everybody while I was live streaming that they arrived. It's like an early Christmas gift. But as you can see, as usual, Winwing does an excellent job in boxing their equipment. So they've got a nice foam pad here. So we're just going to start with an unboxing. I'll put these together and I'm going to do a full review of these pedals between the Winwing Orions against the TPR Thrustmaster pedals and against the Virpil pedals. So anyway, just want to do a quick unboxing here for you. So imagine this is the plate because it's got the padding underneath to attach everything to. So that's there. And we got more padding. We'll remove this. And this will reveal we've got a USB cable for the pedals, a little pass certificate, basically an inspection qualified certificate. So an inspection certificate there. And then this is kind of nice because this is actually a damper. Now I don't have a damper that is on my TPR pedals, so this will actually give it more of a natural feel. So a damper comes with it. I think you can actually order the pedals without it. Some wrenches, some Allen wrenches and that, and some screws, bolts that will be used, and then the pedals themselves. As I take them out here, maybe. Just lift out, there we go. So lift those out. And I think that is it. And the rest is all just padding. Let me just look underneath, make sure. Yep, so you got your padding here. So that's all good. Throw these back in here. So again, I think Winwing does a great job. We'll throw the box over on the side here. Here are the pedals. And here's the base unit. Now, I don't see any directions that have come with them. So I think like anything, you go to their site and you can look up the directions off their site. So let me pull this plastic off. And they do a really good job. Now what I like about these are similar to the TPRs with these, this almost looks like kind of like the action that it has. It'll pivot back and forth, but it also has these, it's almost like this is a hybrid or like a combination between the Virpil and the TPR pedals. I don't know, but they're their own pedals, don't get me wrong, but definitely want to check these out. We got cables going there. So there you go, pretty straightforward. Here is the unboxing, and that's about it. And so you got the base plate that these will attach to, you got your cable, your damper, and your Allen wrenches, bolts, and a wrench. So that's it for the unboxing. Now I'll put these together. Okay, so now for the assembly. So you notice under the base unit, there's a couple of bars here, right here. So these will actually connect onto the back. If you can look here, there are some bolts. So like a bolt here and a bolt over here. So these bars, these support bars are going to, I assume, attach to those bolts. I did verify there are instructions. They're a PDF file on their website. It actually doesn't talk about attaching these bars, but I think it's pretty self-explanatory. So we're just going to go ahead and remove this paper or this padding. Again, Winwing does a very good job of getting this thing, having padding on this thing. So Again, they do such a great job at packaging these things. I mean, one of the things, my pet peeve is when you buy an expensive piece of equipment like this, if the manufacturer doesn't pack it well and you get it through FedEx or UPS or what have you, and the box is all damaged and there's not enough padding and your product actually sometimes can become damaged. Winwing does an excellent job of making sure that their product is well packaged. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and attach this bar, and I'm going to unscrew. You can see that. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a screw right there. See this screw here? So I'm just going to unscrew that. There we go. So you got that bolt. And then we're just going to find the Allen wrench. So the other thing that's nice about it is Winwing will send you all the Allen wrenches that you need for assembly. The wrenches and Allen wrenches and all that. So we're going to cut this open. So they give you the tools to do this, which is nice. Is simply, now that'll lift that up, right? So I'm gonna go in here, tighten it. There's our USB connection there. Pretty straightforward. Now we've got now that'll work, so this will actually operate the brakes, right? For your left and right brakes. That's what these bars are for. We're gonna do the same thing on this side. All right, and then that comes out, and we're just gonna line this up. And it has a pivoting motion, which is nice. There's I don't know if you call it like a ball head or what you call it, but there's a little ball head there, which will allow for the full range of motion on this thing, which that's really good to see. And then I just finger tightened it until I could get it set, and then voila, now you got your right and left brakes. And then you can see there's pivot motion. There's a spring on top of here. You can remove and put this on if you want more tension in that. Then we also have to get the damper put on. Okay, the next part is to mount this unit to the base plate. And then you can see on the base plate, here's the 4 mounting screws. And we're just gonna go ahead and set this puppy right on top of that. Align those holes up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put these in. There, and I think I got all of them tightened. So there you go. Now it's attached to the base plate. Now we've got our damper with the plastic off of it. Obviously this is going to be facing up. Okay, so this piston part, this black part will go to the back. So you got 2 holes. You got this one here and this one here. You got these head units here that it's going to attach to. So one's going to go here. So you want to take that out. You got your washer and screw there. We'll set that there for now. We're going to have to take this one off as well. Until this one's a lot shorter of a screw. Look at that difference between the front and the back. Big difference there. So now we're going to go ahead and get this mounted here. And then we got to pull it out to get it onto the other one. It just clamps on like that. Make sure you have the washer on top. We're going to just go ahead and slide that back through and get it lined up there. And then I'm not going to tighten that fully yet. And we're going to tighten this one back here. Now, one thing I like that they sent me, that Winwing sent me the damper, and I did ask my contact there if he had sent me the damper, because I don't have a damper for my TPR pedals. Now, there's aftermarket dampers you can buy for the Thrustmaster, but this is nice to have it. I'll tell you what, this is all metal, friends. There's not, the only plastic is this piece right here on the damper that I can tell. Maybe the little adjustment bolts here, but overall, this is all metal. It is easy to put together. Hopefully this video, if you're watching it, it helps you. At least you can watch it before you go to put it together and get a kind of sense of what needs to be done. That's it, friends. There you have it. There is, and obviously the base plate, it's got feet on it, rubber feet. Now I'm on carpet, So I'm gonna have to actually, like my TPR pedals, I've got blocks. Hopefully I can put that up against and give me that resistance so it doesn't slide around. But we got the damper on. You can, looks like loosen it and tighten it. Yeah, it clicks. So it clicks for softer or harder. And let's get these babies plugged in and see how they work. Okay, so I've got them plugged in. You can see here's the SimApp Pro app. And we're gonna go ahead and click in here. And they are just right down here. One of the things I want to mention is at first they wouldn't move. There's this locking mechanism that you can lock them so they don't move. How cool is that? Didn't even notice that until I went to use them. But now that they're there, it does recognize them. So if we move it, you can see I'm going left, or going right rather than now left. Let's check the toe brakes. Toe brakes you can see are working. That was the right, this is the left. So all looks good, looks like they all work well. So I'm gonna bring up Microsoft Flight Simulator and give them a full tryout. And I'll do a video posting and letting you all know what my thoughts are.
So that's it for now, Sim fans. I hope you found this video informative for those that are either looking to buy these magnificent pedals or have already purchased them and are wanting to see how they are put together. Now, the nice thing, as you probably noticed from watching the video, is that Winwing has these mostly assembled and they do not take much to put together. Now, if you're looking for a high-end durable pedal that offers smooth and precise control, these are absolutely worth considering. I have tried them, obviously. Now, the damper is a game changer for realism, and the overall build quality is top-notch. Now, as always, Sim fans, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below, and keep in mind that this is the first of 3 videos in a series I am putting together on these amazing pedals, so stay tuned for I'll be releasing those 2 future videos. Now, again, one will feature a full review of the pedals, while the other will compare them to the Virpil VPC Ace Collection Rudder pedals and my all-time favorite, up to this point anyway, the TPR Thrustmaster Pendular Rudder pedals. So now if you liked the video, please don't forget to subscribe and do a like, and catch these future videos and more coming to you soon. And until next time, friends, stay safe, happy simming, and blue skies. We'll see you soon.